Good day, folks. Welcome back to Northern Grower Life. Haven't made a video in, it's been at least 3 weeks, going on a month. As we can see here, this is my sea holly coming up. Just starting to flower. They'll be turning nice blue steel gray soon. Chive just got chopped. Had to take all the seed heads off to make them go back into the ground. As you can see, if you look closely, I got lots of all heel growing in here. I spread seed when we first moved here, and it's been popping up here and there ever since. Lots of chamomile. This is Roman chamomile. It's only supposed to be a foot tall, but look at that shit. 3 feet tall at least. I planted a little oregano in there, but she's not looking too healthy. Over here is another Roman chamomile there. That was a transplant, so it took a little while to get going. And of course, look at the lovi. She's heading. It's gonna be flowering soon. It's well, I'm 5'7", and it's at least a foot and a half taller than me. There's the chives that I left the seed heads on so we can get some seed. It looks like the seeds are already forming. This area is a work in progress. I still have to do some potting. Let's go sit on the bench for a minute and I'll discuss what's going on over here. Oh, get out of that damn heat. We're in the middle of our heat spell here. It's due to be 28 or better today, which doesn't sound like much, but it ends up being 35 by the time you factor in the humidity. Anyhow, we got sunflower growing there. Hasn't started putting out a seed head yet. And this is I planted these from bulbules that I found in a neighbor's yard. It's a walking onion, but not an Egyptian one. It doesn't get any taller than that. But yeah, those are not flower heads. Those are bulbules growing at the top. It's kind of cool. It looks like we got a swallowtail flying around here. It's usually a daily occurrence, but that one's looking a little rough. Okay, back over here. Whew. Now, have to forgive me in this heat. I wither fast. And there's another sunflower there. We got just random shit in those triangle-shaped gardens. And this is the greens bed, of course. Everything's looking nice. All my Swiss chard are bolting on me, which is usually a rare occurrence, but the heat came right at the right time, apparently. We gotta harvest this because this is super overgrown. It's a mucilin mix. It's pretty much a blend of everything, and it grows like the dickens. And those 4 rows there have been harvested, but they're all coming back to varying degrees. As you can see over there, we have kale, beginnings of carrots, radishes. I'll show you that far corner there. That's miner's lettuce over there, which is a wild plant. This whole bed here is broccoli and cauliflower. We got a whole bed of beets here, various kinds. And over here is our turnip and rutabagas. And some big leaf red mustard, but they're just starting to kick in finally. This bed was supposed to be my poppy bed. So far, out of the 4 different packets from 4 different companies that I planted this year, none of them have sprouted. My ones that I already had that I planted out front last year, they're growing out front. These ones didn't sprout. Yeah, everything's coming along nice in here. Just starting to form their tap roots. This is my son's garden here. He's been neglecting it. The jungle looking like. And here's the greenhouse. Tomatoes are coming along nice. I still got some more weeding to do on this side. Started down at the far end, but yeah, I can't do it for very long in this heat. We got this side yesterday. Our girls have had their last top and defoliation. I lollipopped them a bit. You got some marigolds growing in front of them there. And hopefully they got another week or so of growth time before they start flowering. Although if they don't start flowering soon, I'm probably not going to be able to get a crop before the end of the season, because shit gets cold in September pretty quick around here. Okay. Back out this way. Yeah, all beets, good guy. Here's our borage going like crazy. The bees love that stuff. They're not out in the heat at the moment. We got the beginnings of peas. Those are snow peas on that obelisk. And across the back there I planted regular peas, but unfortunately the chickweed is choking it out. Lots of violas growing. Got some random dill popping up. And this one here, I haven't identified yet. I thought it might be wild lettuce at first, but I am not so sure now. If anybody knows for sure, let me know in the comments. Because I need to figure out whether it's worth keeping or not. Wifey wanted some marigolds in her little wheelbarrow, so I did them up. Those are all leftovers that didn't get planted that I'm gonna have to throw out at some point, I guess. Yeah, here's the miner's lettuce, which is a wild plant. Grows in the hills apparently, and was obviously by the name one of the miners' favorites. It's kind of a different texture, taste, but it adds to salads nicely. Here. Hang on a second, let me drop this tool off. Head out the front here and see what's going on. Been moving a few things around. This here I've pretty much let grow wild this year. There's a bunch of mullein in here that is grown from seeds I spread last year, and I don't really want to fuck with it. The chickweed's pretty much taken over, but we got a little bit of everything. There's anise hyssop. All that big leaf stuff in there is little mulleins. We got some red vein sorrel you can see down in there sticking out. There'll be a few of those. See them here, lots of chamomile. More mullein. And more mullein. And there's the, if you don't recognize it, that's lemon balm. Still surviving and growing. Of course, more red vein sorrel. It's kind of a tangy leaf that you can eat, add to your salads. As long as you only do it minimally. There's more mullein. I got a nice crop of mullein this year. These ones are just starting to spike, go to flower. Whereas this one on the corner, it's been spiking for a while and has already started to flower. Look at that beauty. It's going to get another 1.5 feet, 3 feet tall, depending on how well the sun does. And out front here I got my random poppy garden / God knows what else growing. It's a bunch of irises and stuff that were left over from previous people. And I stripped it all and just spread a bunch of seed and let it go. We got our flower pots up front. That's all the wifey's, for the wifey's pleasure. And then that strip there I put in this year was to hopefully benefit the squash. They're only just starting to grow, but I'll give you guys a better look at those next year. And our beautiful apple trees are full of apples this year. And the peonies are looking wonderful, doing great. As you can see the stakes out there, I got a little enclosure around my goji berry plant that I had on the bench there last time I updated a video. I planted it and she's doing okay so far. We'll get a better look at that one next time too. After this heat wave is done, then we'll do a more in-depth video. But thanks a lot, folks, and if you followed this far and you like this content, like and subscribe, and if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to do so. Have a wonderful day.